Hodor. I don't Hodor. Hodor. These are a Kineara IEM, and they are the most emo thing that I will probably ever review on this channel. Hello, I'm Zeos Pantera, the host of In Ear Fetish. Kobeni is joining me today, dressed in her most hot emo outfit. And look at this cover art. What is happening? Darkness doesn't exist alone. It just means where the light doesn't shine. And then metal music starts playing. Make it clear, make it real. So this is a $300 Kineara IEM. And I kind of love it. I kind of really like it's not disappointing me in the slightest. And it's a single DD, single BA, single EST, which is nice because usually you get to DD and then 2 BAs and 5 ESTs. So 1, 1, and 1. That's why it's only $300. It does come with final tips, and it comes with 5 sizes. Look at this. You go everywhere from large to small. So you got large, medium, large, medium, small, which I thought was nice. Their final tips. See, why is this the only one I've ever seen that does that? Except for the X-Lastics have 9 sizes, all the way from small to large, but with some medium large and medium small in the middle also. And also small large and also large small. It's fucking wild. Comes with 2 different tips for the wire. Interchangeable wire heads. Nice, disconnects beautifully. Only, get this is gonna make me hard. 4.4 and 3.5 because no one needs a fucking 2.5. Stop it. Stop it. Or the sloppy blowjob devil will come and get you. Oh, I had the volume way up, and we are... These are currently on the Geshelli Arcle 3 Pro. Amazing how this does not affect IEMs as much. That's basically the description of these IEMs, which I'll take out and show you exactly how pretty they are. They are one of the most comfortable IEMs and probably one of the most pretty, and that's weird. I mean, it's coming from Kineara, so like you've seen the Nanas, but this is a different type of pretty. I had it in the Earman. I'm gonna put it back in here, but I'm gonna put it back on the standard input. They're so vibrant. Like, there's nothing dark about these. I was expecting, with literally the marketing and... Is anything going to fall out of this when I flip it over? It doesn't say anything sad here. Let's look through the Battlestar Galactica install manual for these things. Hold on. Please, human beings of Earth, this is not the way to do this. Don't do this. Also, if you want another... like super sexy emo, like Dio looking dude, he's in the magazine. He's in the catalog too. He's very CG. Which is the side that has like knowledge? I need the one that has knowledge in it. Hold on. Are you the knowledge? Where the fuck is the knowledge? Hold on, I think I got English here. There is no absolute brightness because darkness will always follow. We have no way to perceive how colorful our world is without the guidance of brightness. But it is also the darkness below that make this world three-dimensional. It's the interweaving between bright and darkness that makes this world complete. This keeps going on and on. It's just about Hodor, who was a twin sibling to Baldar, and he's the opposite of Baldar, and I didn't really like the Baldars. So I guess it makes sense that I would like the Hodors, and apparently they went with that instead of this. Don't know why. I notice one looming in the shadows. I fuck all this. Does it say mistletoe? Mistletoe that brought to the end of Baldar's life. All right, you know what? Let me just explain this about IEMs and stop going into Norse mythology. Here's your case. It literally has a crown of thorns that says Hodur. It's got some tips. It's got some interesting, like, tan-colored tips, like it's from a 90s keyboard. It's like a compact keyboard in this. You get some colorful Kineara tips in your little case. The wire is actually quite nice. Interchangeable heads, obviously, but also a blue and gray 4-wire weave. I want to talk about how they sound before I talk about how they look. I'll see if I can get a picture, because the picture will say 1,000 things. They look kind of like boring, like, oh, it's just a thing. But until you get into them and like you climb inside, give them to me bigger, larger. There's legitimately, they call them crystals, but it's actually like glass shards that are physically there that you can touch. And it's in this shape that's like a kidney stone teardrop shape, and it's long. Oh, fuck it, I'll take it out my ear. Look at it. This fits in my ear so well. The only problem I did have is I did have to bend the wire to get it sort of like, because it was trying to like pop itself out, and it's got a little bit too much turn here. Like that should be coming down off the back of my ear, so this should be sitting like that. So it's got too much. So I probably got a heat gun or a hair dryer and try to straighten that out a little bit. But man, once you get it in there, I've got the Coney foams on it, which are linked in the description, and it's like and it's gray. It's like man, I'm so emo and dark, but then it's like beautiful. It's like beautiful, and we put this up, and this is probably, and I'm not joking, the best implementation of a BA and an EST working together I've ever heard. Like, it's just one in one, and it feels like that's what they focused on. There's bells happening right now in Madoka Magica. Doubt. Madoka Magica Rebellion's Doubt. There's just dinging and bells, and it's just light and airy. Absolutely nothing darkness about these. They have an amazing amount of presence, too. Like, it sounds wide and soundstagey. They're very in your face with sound, though. They're not like a laid-back headphone in the slightest. But at the same time, it's like, good. I want an emo girl to sit in my face. That's what I'm after. And then the dynamic comes in, and it's like, boom, boom. And it's not like these are a bass IEM. They're not like competing with mess or anything. But they've got enough low end that it's like, where's the darkness? Why would you lie to me? Why are you lying to me, Kineara? What is this from Mr. Robot? By the way, this available in the wallpaper hoard in the description, including every wallpaper I've ever used ever is in there. It's like 2 gigs. And you'll get them all if you join the wallpaper hoard and then just stay there. And every time I change wallpapers, it'll show up. I want to hear some vocals on this. Oh Death by Ralph Stanley. That's Oh Death. That's that song from Oh Brother Where Art Thou? I might love these, all right? It's a scary thought. Zeos liking an IEM. Again, this is on the old shelf there. Like, I just ignored it for months and months and months. Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. It's so, like, right here with these vocals. Like, it's just like, I don't even detect a hint of, like, separation between the electrostat and the balance and the dynamic. These are fucking great. Oh, fuck. Another fucking good one. Because I want to sell some of these in the yard sale, which happens from the 1st to the 10th of every month. It happens on my Patreon. So if you want to, Patreon and subscribe store. So if you want to buy the IEMs I'm done using, which may not be these Hodors, I really don't need these. But they have won me over the last days. It's just been like, kind of like the Hodors again. There's plenty of shit IEMs. And there's plenty of IEMs that, like, are repeated in my collection. But this one's got something about it. It's, like, complete, if that makes sense. Oh, Grounds for Divorce by Elbow. Hold on. Grounds for Div... It's just, they're so fucking good. They're bright, but without being sibilant. Like, this is what I expect an electrostat and a balance armature to do in $1,200 IEMs. And they just, like, the Nana gets close, but I can sort of tell what the Nana's tuned to do. This one just effortlessly pulls it off. You've got these clear fucking sounds happening. Everything above, like, 3,000 hertz is just encapsulating you, and it doesn't hurt. You know, late. They're not hard to drive. Ennio Morricone just came on. Ennio fucking Morricone. Kill Bill Volume 2, La Arena. These are 100% getting recommended. I'm glad they still sell them because, you know, they've been sitting behind me for so goddamn long. They are still for sale, right? Yeah, buy it now. Okay. No reviews. How does Hi-Fi Go have these and there's no fucking reviews? They're so good. Honestly, everything they say here, this is like the very first time, like triple driver tri-bit design. I can't argue with that. Ergonomic and comfortable shape. Probably one of the most of any IEM. Beautiful handcrafted ear shells. Honestly, having like the crystals like inside of it, like just you could feel them, like they're there. I didn't know this was even an option. So yes, and premium stock cable. I really like this cable other than the hook being a little bit too much. The blue and the gray is unique. I would never confuse this for any other cable. Plus, they give you just the right amount of tips, 3.5 and 4.4. You don't need a 2.5. These are fucking great. These are great. And I don't understand. Experience, hold on, tri-bid, high resolution. This is one of those random ones that's like, so wait, there are more expensive IEMs in this? Is the question? Because they do everything I'd want a $700 or $800 IEM to pull off in comfort and size and the accessories. Like it comes in the full, well, actually no, it comes in the half size. The ones for the Nana are like twice as thick for no reason. It's okay if this is the bottom. You don't need to have any more than this, Kineara. I love the Hodor. I love Hodor. Me and Hodor and Kabeni are gonna go live in the fucking woods together, and we're gonna think about our darkness together. So yeah, no, 100% recommendation. This might even be, is it a 10 out of 10? Because I do that little recommendation graph in the description, and I'll fill in it's either a 7 or 8 or a 9. This very much exceeded what I expected to find sitting on my shelf with that ugly-ass box cover. And I think the Madgrid T2s, which are $50 more than this, are probably worth $50 more than this. But holy fuck, are we right on the heels? I kind of want to give these to someone I care about. That's the kind of good these are. Like, I could put them in the yard sale, or I can keep them. But I feel like if I found someone who was, like, needed, like, I need something good to use, best fucking gift you can give them. Just don't give them any of this packaging. It's all fucking depressing. So, yeah, no. Hodor's completely changed the way I was perceiving, like, even cheap Kinearas. This might be the best cheap Kineara at $300 being cheap, but, you know, Nana's being $900. So what do you want from me? Yeah. And I really didn't notice too much of a difference taking them from a tube to a solid state to another solid state with a tube pre. Like, I didn't really notice anything. And they're not hard to drive. So big fucking thumbs up for the Hodors. If you have a set, please go write a review on them, because honestly, it's kind of sad that they're just sitting here not getting reviewed. And I don't want to love everything, but I can't deny how good these are. Like, holy crap. Crap. Oh, Patreon subscribers to support this channel. Go check them out. Check out the links. Check out the links to my Instagram and to my Twitter and to Hodur and Kobeni. Remember to get her. Get her.